Do you hear what I hear? Do you hear what I hear? That's the noise of the helicopter. And why do I hear that noise? Because I'm close to the hospital. So today I'm going to be sharing with you quick 3 tips to, I see it there, right there. The helicopter is right there. I don't think you can see it, but it's right there. Quick 3 tips to keeping a great tenant in your apartment. Quick 3 tips. Warren Buffett says, have eggs in your basket and watch it grow. So it's very important that we know what we're doing, that we know the location where we are investing, so that we can watch all our eggs in our basket grow. The noise is loud. The helicopter is about to land on the helipad. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. Right there, right there. I see it. So here, it's about to land. We have a helipad. We have 8 helicopters for this organization. So this organization, this hospital has 8 helicopters and more than 13 hospitals. And I'm located in the biggest hospital, the main campus. So, quick 3 tips on keeping a great tenant is number 1, be in a great location. Provide convenience to your tenant. I provide convenience to my tenant. Why? Because they don't have to drive, especially now that the cost of gasoline is almost $5 per gallon. All they need to do is wake up at 7:35, 10 minutes before they clock in, and they can hop on to their work in less than 5 minutes. Why? Because of the convenience to work. My property is just right here. So the quick tip number 2, aside from providing convenience to close to work, is to provide them with enough parking spaces. So this property has a lot of parking spaces. It's 5 parking spaces for this unit. So that's the quick tip number 2, is we provide a great parking spaces for our tenant. If you can see, these cars here are on the street and they ramble for parking spaces early in the morning. They either have to come here very early just to park, find parking in the side street. So when you have properties with parking spaces, then it's more likely that you'll have great tenants in your property. And the quick tip 3 to keeping your great tenants is to provide all the bells and whistles of a great apartment. This was a single family home before, and what we did is that it's in a zone R2A. What that means, you can do multifamily in this property. So it was a single family home, and we could put a 2-unit in here. So what we did was we regutted the property. We took out the old roof, the old insulation, old electrical, old plumbing, everything old was gone. What's left was the studs, the 2x4, and then we put them back in. So we put new insulation, new roofing, new electrical, new flooring, new appliances, new washer and dryer, everything new, and we split it into 2 according to today's codes and rules and regulations. So firewall, electrical, plumbing, so according to today's standards. So those are the quick 3 tips. And to recap, the first quick tip is to provide convenience. The closer you are to work, the better it is. Tip number 2 is to provide great parking spaces so that your tenants don't have to rush through to work to find parking spaces. And what about during winter? You see the snow? It's very hard to find parking spaces when you have a lot of snow. You have to wake up early to get a parking spot on the side street just to be able to get to work. And number 3, provide the bells and whistles in an apartment. Either newer apartments or brand new apartments, or even if they're not brand new, but at least they're clean, they're nice, they're decent, and they have dishwasher. And what's most important, what I found out over the years that I'm an active landlord, is they want washer and dryer, the convenience. I was once a tenant too. I was once a resident physician. So I had to bring my clothes to the laundromat every time, winter, summer, spring, and fall. And I didn't like it because they were so heavy to carry. So what I did, I moved to another apartment because I was new in that state, I was new in that location, so I didn't know anything about it. So what I did was I had to look for another apartment after a few months and made sure that that apartment have washer and dryer in it. So that's what I do now. So hopefully you learned something. My name is Ria. I'm a family medicine physician and a geriatric physician by profession. And I wrote the book Apartment Prescription. It's how I found, bought, and paid for my 50 apartment units. So physicians, if you want to learn more about what I do, come follow me on Apartment Prescription. Physicians, wealth cannot wait. Let's go.